Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital as we continue to work through our early access preview of the game. In the last episode we got 3 stars in Hogsport and we're going to be moving on. First of all, if you go on to enjoy this video, please let me know by clicking the like button, and if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, all you have to do is click subscribe. So, Bullocks to you, Lower Bullocks in fact. We're going to dive back in here. We got 1 star a little while ago. We're going to go in and use our pretty good rep here and our level to hopefully get 2 and 3 stars as well. So for number 1, the first hospital to get 3 stars, it was basically just kind of keep it running and earn money. Whether or not there's something a bit different here, I don't know. It looks like it's a bit more about upgrading machines and stuff, so that's pretty good. First of all, we need to own more buildings. I think we might have left this one in a bit of a state. Yeah, it looks like we did leave it in a bit of a state, to be honest with you. So we might have to do a big thing. We can't do any training just yet, but we can promote and... Monobrow. How does monobrow get fixed? Monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container to prevent it from happening. We'll send the patient for treatment. I don't know where monobrows get treated, actually. Maybe in the ward? It's not their own machine, I know that much. But yeah, this whole level pretty much needs a redo, doesn't it? We've got this huge area at the back that we opened up and didn't actually use. So, first of all, let's... 25 grand, 50 grand. Let's just get them open. I'm really quite tempted to just kind of do a complete rebuild on this because it is a bit of a hot mess, isn't it? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a complete rebuild. Okay, I've rebuilt this first room then. You'll have seen some of it as a time-lapse. So we didn't get as much as we wanted to here, but that's because I wanted to do decent-sized rooms. We've got a lot of space to work into here, so we're okay. So here we've got a GP, and the other thing I wanted to try was not have a symmetrical space as well. I wanted to have this off to one side and kind of have it, people work clockwise around the hospital. So we're going to see how that helps us out. Yeah, so we've got receptionist, waiting room for that, and then first GP, pharmacy, second GP for overflow, little customer toilets there, a big ward, and a general diagnosis. So from here now we need to move into one of these side rooms and have a sort of regular diagnosis, the cardio, and another GP, and maybe some research up here as well. And then over here, we're going to have all of our treatment rooms. So that's going to be pandemics and deluxes and all that sort of stuff. All right. So let's start and see what this does. I've done the whole thing paused. Okay. Everyone's going to be all over the place. So mostly we've got who we need. Where? Hold on, staff. Let's find our staff. Yeah, are you there? Working your reception, that's good. So there's a big queue for GD. Wow, 19. Why is everyone just gone to there? Because there was no other places. So that's fine. So what we need to do really is when these are done, let's have a look. We've got 1 day left. That's good. And 1 day left. Over here then. So let's build. We'll pause again. I'll do a bit on camera this time. Let's build a big diagnosis room, basically. All right. So we're going to have a couple of GP's offices as we go in. All right. Here. What I'll do is let's get it functional. All right. So let's get it functional, and then we'll make it look pretty. So let's just do this. All right. Just more like laying out the area, you know. Okay, and then here we'll have just a smaller reception. All right, to people, because then people can miss that bit if they want. They can just come straight to here. You know, I don't know if that's how it works, but we'll try it. So small reception there. Behind that reception, I want to have a toilet, just a little one, like that. Yep. Stinky toilet right behind the reception. I think that'll work out quite well. Let's put it here, and then we'll have a hand dryer on the other side of the door. Lovely. Nice stinky place to sit and work. That's good. And then we need to get some serious stuff in here. So we're not going to worry about anything here. Fluid analysis, high-tech diagnosis. Yeah, let's get a fluid analysis. I don't even know what this looks like. Do we go big? Or do we go small? We could go that small and get something in here. But, I mean, we have the space. This is genuinely just going to be for diagnosing. So, let's go... See what, let's go there. And then we can even make this GPs, nice big GPs, can't we? So we need a door. That's fine. And we need some windows. Boo-doo. And a fluid accelerator. My god, look at this thing. Alright, we'll put you right down the middle there. And then we'll get all the lovely stuff around it. So I'm assuming this is going to need trash, because look at it. We'll have an extinguisher by the door there as well. Is there anything special in this one we can buy, or is this a relatively standard room? Although we do have some kudos to use. I'm saving it up for some of the bigger stuff. Look at this. System research server. Nice. But yeah, I'm saving up the money for some other bits and bobs. So we'll keep these pretty standard, I think. In fact, I know it's going crazy, but let's put a clock over there and not by the door. It's so different. So mystical. Alright, so I don't know what sort of stuff you'd have in here, really. Anatomy poster. I quite like the posters. Let's unlock the posters, because they're pretty cheap. And they do a good bit of variation in these larger rooms. Brain anatomy one as well. There we go. And then, can we get a notice board on the wall somewhere? Over here, maybe? Yeah. But more for the staff than anything else. A big old room and nothing, this, but I don't mind it. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks good. It looks very clinical. Very clinical, fluid projector there. Okay, so we've got a GD over there. That is GD. So let's get a cardiology one in here. And let's, just because we can, and we rarely do, let's do something like this, alright? And I've got an idea for this one. So if we stick a room on it, a door on it even, and a couple of windows, and then over here we have a couple of windows as well. Okay, and then the stuff we actually need can go here. Okay. Alright. And then this can be a bit of what's the word? Admin bit here, but then up here, because we have some cool stuff that we can put down in here, such as weighing scales, so we'll put those there, and then we can also have a punching bag, so let's have a couple of them, and an exercise frame, and we can almost make this a little bit like a gym. I know it's a bit random, but we can always sort of play up that this thing is built like a gym. So we'll do that there. We'll get a cactus up in this corner because cactuses are tough. And I want another poster on here as well. What about, I think, Cubism? We haven't actually suffered from that yet. It's one of the later ones, I think. but cubism is a thing, so we'll put down a cubism poster. And I will say that's good for that one. Nice level 4 cardiology. Oh, look at that. What a nice carpet. Good stuff. Okay, so there's our nice big cardiology. We also need so let's have a look. What's the other ones we don't have? Pan's Lab Clown Clinic. Injection room. Cures a range of illnesses. The points use of all treatments. No, we don't want that. We want psychiatry, and we want... That's it. Psychiatry is the only one we haven't got. Okay. Right. Let's do again a pretty fair old psychiatry. Let's go that big. Okay. And we'll just put one window down here. It doesn't really have windows in psychiatry rooms, I've decided, for no particular reason. Let's do... here. And for once, I'm actually going to face him. I know it's out there, but hopefully you guys will let me off. So what I'm thinking is, I always try and plan where the fireplace would go, even though we can't afford the fireplace. We're not even close to affording the fireplace. I always think, where would the fireplace go? It's something I live my life by. And then, see, I always said I didn't like windows into other rooms. I tell you what, we'll have them because the game likes them, but we'll just cover them up with some trophies and stuff. There we go. We like this little combo here of trophies and picture frames. Where's the rest of the picture frames? They're really good. Here we go. Yeah, silver one, silver star award there, and we'll have a gold star on the other side as well, because this guy is like the best psychiatrist. You don't even know. Rug. Plants. A yucca. I'm going to start varying the plants up a little bit, because I know it's something we don't do. I know that the main plant seems to give the best level for us, but I'm going to definitely start changing it up a little bit. We need a fire extinguisher for safety. There we go. And last but not least, just because we always used to have one, and it wouldn't be right without it. Now we've got it. That can go down there. And then we've got a bit of space up here for the fireplace. Invalid items. What was invalid? Oh, that's not invalid. Let's retry that again. Where are you? Good. Okay, so there's our psychiatry. Looking good. Alright, that's it. So the last thing we can do is we need a staff room. So let's get a big staff room here. What I would like to do, actually, let's do a little door there. Alright, and a little window, but not much. And we'll finish off with a staff room here with, of course, everything pointing to the TV. We now have a TV. It's rubbish, doesn't show anything. But I'm okay with it. There. One just not facing the TV for those weirdos that don't watch it. And then over here we'll have burp and drinks. Okay, we'll have a couple of bookcases in here as well, because we've got lots of space, so we can do this sort of stuff. Okay, we're gonna have a plant there, which are regular plants in the staff room. To be easily looked after. But then you can also have the get a rug. There we go. You can also have the gym stuff in the staff room as well, you see. So I was thinking a punching bag and an exercise frame probably go down pretty well in a staff room. We can also have a salty snacks machine. Not bothered about that because that makes people thirsty, and that's good for punters because they'll I've just heard my baby wake up. They'll hear, they'll need more of a drink. But yeah, other than that, we have to do there. Okay. And there's our staff room. Good. Right, I'm afraid I have to go because I'm home alone with the baby and I've just heard him wake up from his nap. So we will carry on at this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you could do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find a link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.